Hello, this is Omnius of the Imperial Army, and I've been asked to do a brief overture of the augment and augmentation kit making process for crafters. I am currently on my character Holtzman, who is my arms tech. Uh, Pretty much you go into your crafting here, try to always have a high level crafter, especially when making augments. It's just going to save you a ton of money in critting for these guys, since the mats themselves are either tough to get or expensive to get, depending on which route you're going. The augmentation kits use augmentation slot component MK10s. Those are easily obtained through making the level 10 assembly component, bonded component of whatever crafting spec that you're using. Um, and if you happen to have Crafting Inventor on your conquest objectives for this particular week, that's one of the best times to do it, just because you can get yourself a solid stack and make some good conquest points in the meantime. It also takes code recombinators, which is a grade 10 slice tech part. Those drop from pretty much any grade 10 slicing mission that you might send out for. The Cedrillium, uh, grade 10 research component. Those drop from obviously the grade 10 research compound missions. Um, Most notably, Bear of Darkness, Misappropriation, and Exposed Positions. I've noticed that those drop a little bit higher percentage of of crits than the rest of them. So those are the ones you want to focus on to build yourself a good stack of those. Um, with the augments themselves, um, each crafter, the arms tech, synth weaver, and armor tech, make different augments. I currently have the ability to make accuracy shield and versatile, which is the mastery skill stat on my arms tech. But the mats themselves pretty much stay the same across the board. It takes the purple grade slice 10 tech part, which drops from the mission Blame the Messenger and Discount Travel Plan for your grade 10 slicing missions, and it only drops from those two, with the exception of any specialized missions that you might pick up through packs or what have you. Um, the code recombinators, which once again, grade 10 missions, Blame the Messenger, Discount Travel Plan, and You Can't Stop Progress, are the three that those typically drop from. Then you have the blue level assembly component, which is a little bit more costly, but not much. Just an extra mat. And since I'm looking at it right now, that IOCAS recombinator, the easiest way I found to gather up those is just any extra command tokens. You can buy those on the fleet, and they're pretty cheap once you realize how easy it is to get the command tokens. Um, then you got your encrypted memory core and your charged metal transubstantiator. These are your two bottlenecks. They drop from the encrypted memory cores from command crates, master mode operations. I've seen them drop in pretty much all operations, though, just at a lower rate than obviously master mode would drop. Um, you can also pick those up. I found some in master mode flashpoints as pickups, and then like charge matter transubstantiators, they come out of the medium and large yield conquest planets if your guild happens to hit the target for those particular planets. Charge matter transubstantiators and encrypted memory core also drop out of command crates, and the charge matter transubstantiators also drop out of ranked PvP missions. Um, I think I've gotten the most out of just hitting my personal conquest goal and on as many tunes as possible whenever my guild hits the medium or higher tiers for the conquest. I will jump real fast to my synth weaver and my um, uh, cybertech, not cybertech. I'm sorry, armor tech. I blinked for a moment there, just so that you can see what those look like as well. Hopefully I won't wake up dead somewhere. So I've got the crit and redoubt augments here. Same mats, different bonded attachment just because I'm on my cyber tech, but no different of a process. Still IO-Cath recombinators. I'm just moving quickly, and if you want to pause and look at the stuff when I'm there, feel more than free to do so. On the go trip.
You took a nasty fall.
No, I did not. Oh, wrong thing. Alright. It's your last one. So, yeah, pay attention to the quantities of encrypted memory core and charged matter transubstantiators, as they're obviously the other ones increase as well, but they're less important. They're easier to get. Those are things you can grind for without needing a group. And once again, IO-Cath recombinators. So that is augments in a nutshell. As far as crafting goes, might make another video here as far as what augments you should select for your tunes. But that one will be a little bit more detailed.